Boomer Warfare asked me, did Verbal commit friendly fire on my AI volume? Oh, you know how it goes with Verbal and friendly fire. If your AI volume got messed up, it's probably just another casualty in Verbal's never-ending war against his own teammates and tech.
What
in the hell just happened? What in the hell? What is going on? Oh my god. There are no free songs about snow. Spiked. Sir, respectfully, fuck off. Disrespectfully, fuck off. Fuck off all the way. That's right. Maximum health. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you, friends, for being here. Happy Monday! How are things going? Today's a good Monday. Sorta, I guess. In a way, it's a Monday. It's as far as Monday goes, it's not a bad Monday. Today we're doing something different. We're not gaming. We're going to be putting together the Mattel Brick Shop Corvette Grand Sport because I am itching to get this out and assembled, and hopefully we can do it in a single stream. I doubt it, but we're going to try. How was your weekend? How was Easter weekend? Did you get lots of candy? Did you find lots of eggs? Was the Easter Bunny good to you? We didn't do shit. We didn't do a darn thing. The kids were with their mom because they were actually visiting family. We weren't doing anything like that this year, so we're like, hey, if you want the kids, like, take them. If you're going to see family, take them. Let them see family. So we just kind of chilled out and did a whole lot of nothing on Sunday, to be honest with you. It was like torrentially downpouring in the morning. I felt bad for the kids around our area who had, you know, maybe the Easter Bunny put out eggs. Wow, that is a lot of spamming there. That is a lot of spamming. You want to say shut up? Really? You want to say shut up? All right, you know what? That's fine. Goodbye. Goodbye. We don't need to have that kind of stuff here. You don't drop into the stream and spam the crap out of everything and then just tell the person, shut up. Not quite. I have a feeling the YouTube app is going to be fun tonight. But no, I feel bad for the kids who the Easter Bunny may have planted eggs the night before. We could do this all night long. I don't have a problem with that at all. Like, not at all. Goodbye. How many do you have? This is not the kind of night that we're gonna have. Not at all. I agree. Peace. Just chill. We're gonna have a chill night. It's gonna be an easy night. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining. We're just gonna, you know, just have a night. But yeah, I do feel bad for those kids whose the Easter Bunny may have set out Easter eggs the night before, because around this area anyway, Sunday morning, holy heck, there was torrential downpours. Torrential. Like, enough that it woke me from a dead sleep. I was like, what the hell is that noise? And it's just the rain beating up against the windows and everything else. So, Boomer, thank you for popping in on the red app there. Appreciate that. Who's next? we got an actual mod in the channel now. So yeah, I kind of felt bad for everybody. Was it rainy in your area on Sunday morning? Because it was like, I swear, I keep seeing that video of that I don't know if it's an army personnel or if it's reserve corps or what, but he's like walking past. Thanks. Like they're in a hangar.
I guess it's nice to be appreciated. And just doing my thing
he's walking by and says, "It's rated sideways."
Hey there. Looks like we have a star-studded chat tonight.
Tria forever. Tria forever. Good evening. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate your time. I really do. Despite people telling me to shut up. Which, you know what? If I had feelings, they might have been hurt. If I had feelings. But as you can tell, I don't have feelings, and I don't care. It's okay. Yeah, tonight we're going to build the Corvette Grand Sport from Mattel's Brick Shop. We'll do a little chatting, we'll do a little story time, we'll do a little bit of everything. It'll be fun tonight. It'll be a good time. Don't worry about it. It's all good. My daughter texted me. She said, "Hey, did you see the trailer for Mall?" You got to earn the right to shut up. That's, you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I replied to her. I'm like, yeah, I did, but I'm now wondering if there was a second trailer that was released, because we saw the first trailer that came out. Oh shit, that starts streaming tonight. We saw the trailer when they released the the Masters of the Universe trailer. They also released Darth Maul, or Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord at the same time. And now I'm wondering if this is a new trailer. This says 3 weeks ago.
Syndicate leader.
Well, you know what? We'll take a look at it right now anyway. We'll look at it anyway. Because why not? Because this is my show and I could do what I wanna. We're gonna, we will mute the music. Hello, I said mute the music. Why am I still hearing the music? Why do I still hear... Oh, maybe because it's in my head. Oh! Isn't that a nice little update? Sorry, I updated my OBS right before... Well, earlier today, and I noticed that they changed the audio setup, but now they have a split for what you hear versus what stream hears. Okay, cool. Let's check this out. This is the trailer for Darth Maul Shadow Lord. Supposed to be starting streaming tonight, so I gotta look for this later. So here, let's check this out.
Our target is a syndicate leader. He is associated with several criminal organizations. And proficient with a laser sword.
Oh!
The Empire
that was a
tried
nice
to
cut.
kill me. Their betrayal demands consequence. And that consequence requires a weapon. Together, we can destroy the Empire.
He wants to fight as allies.
The Empire may be our common enemy, but Maul will never be our ally.
We need to find him. Whatever it takes.
Done in the style of the
This is
Clone Wars,
escalating out of our hands.
which I absolutely
The Empire
love. The
will
Clone
want
Wars.
answers.
The Empire will lock this planet down.
Jedi, where is Maul? I'm right here.
Look at this battle.
Let us have our revenge.
We're not gonna take out the whole Empire.
Oh, you can try. Okay. Yep. I am super stoked. Super stoked for that. That looks so good. So good. Oh. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait at all for that. I'm gonna have to check the streaming, the Disney Plus streaming service tonight, like after the stream. Anyway, but yeah, she frantically texted me and was like, "Did you see that trailer?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I seen that trailer." Kind of wondering where she's at. Usually she's here by now. Maybe she's having a night. But anyway, yeah, we are going to be doing it's not a Lego build. It is Mattel's Brick Shop. They partnered with Hot Wheels. Well, actually, they own Hot Wheels. They took their Hot Wheels line and made some buildable Legos, basically. So we're going to be putting that together tonight and discussing things, chatting about things. No movie going on tonight. The last time I did this, when I built the upscaled spaceman, we watched the Lego movie, and everything was good on the purple app and on the red app for a day or so, and then the red app was like, nope, can't do it. We're gonna block your video completely. And I was like, well, if they're gonna block my video completely, I'm just gonna take it down. Purple app doesn't care right now, so I was like, okay, whatever. As long as you don't tell me anything else, I'll leave it where it is. So, but tonight we're not gonna be watching any movie. We're just gonna be building and chatting. That's all we're gonna be doing tonight. So let's get into it. Let me rearrange a couple things around here first. And, well, actually, let me get the keyboard out of the way. Yeah, getting that keyboard out of the way is first and foremost. And we'll put this here. And we'll swing this around here. And we're going to get started with this. So, give me a moment here. I got to pop up my green screen. And then we'll get things rolling. Jeebus, I sat down and my chair tried to run away from me. That was scary for a second. Oh, that looks really blown out. Let me see if I can adjust this white filter, white balance. Let's see if we can do something about that tonight. If I turn, no, that doesn't really help. That's a little better. So I have an idea for the camera. I haven't actually instituted it yet because I was like, you know what? Ah, okay, there's definite white balance. Oh. Thanks. I appreciate that so much. Oh wait, you know what? I need to go back to that and save those new settings. To the camera. Okay. So I was thinking about it the other day, and about how the fact that this camera that's up here, right, this one right there, gets blurry after you reach a certain point. And you know, I'm looking at probably the distance between the camera and the table here is about 2.5, 3 feet, something like that, somewhere around there, right? Look, if I stretch up, I can just about reach the camera from a seated position. And I was thinking that maybe what I do is I do have an extra multi-point adjustable arm. Maybe I mount that where the camera is, and then anytime that I do these, I can drop my camera down lower, and that way it gets a cleaner shot. Well, I'll have to play around with that off stream and see if that's going to be a viable thing or not. But anyway, this is going to be the Corvette Grand Sport. There's a look at the box right there. It does come with a little Matchbox Hot Wheels with my strong hand. That's right, with my strong hand, because my shoulder's still recovering. It does come with a little Hot Wheels car, which is awesome. I don't think I do have a collection of Corvette Hot Wheels and Matchbox, and I don't think I have this one per se. It also does come with real metallic wheels. Like the wheel hubs are actually metallic. So let's pop out this Corvette here and take a look at this thing. Look at this. That's what we're going to be building, basically. That's freaking awesome. I love that. And then, let's see if we can get one of these wheel hubs out. Or not. Well, there's the tire. It's a real rubber tire, by the way. Why do I only have... Oh, I was going to say, why do I only have 3 tires here? I need 4 for a car. But, haha, fool me. Oh, it's a nice little metallic, all metal, like, I don't know, plate or something? I don't know what that is exactly. It says Hot Wheel on one side, and then it says Hot Wheels, and then Corvette Grand Sport kind of heavy metal. It's heavy metal, dude. Oh yeah, these are. Oh, those are nice. So I got two different types of wheels that I can put on this car. Okay, so only one of them is real metal. The other one is plastic as hell. The other one is literally all plastic. So these are plastic. This one right here. This one's metal. So I might be putting the actual metal ones on there because they look slick as shit. All right, those are the wheels. I need my table. There we go. Now, I don't know... Oh, I need to bring up the instructions. Let's see here. Lego. Builds. Workshop Corvette. Sport. Can I open this? I don't have... I really need to get a PDF reader or something on here and stop having it use Explorer. Because that's dumb. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going to be the best. What are the page sizes? That's a page size. Looks like some... Okay, so normally I go to Lego to find a lot of my, I'll make this a little bit bigger, I think. Can we make this bigger? No, I guess we can't. Usually I go to Lego to find my PDF instructions, right? Well, this time... I need my keyboard! And usually they give me really good PDF instructions, usually. But for some reason, it looks like this was quite literally a photograph of the, like a photograph of the instructions was taken. Not even like put it on a scanner bed or anything like that. It literally looks like someone just took their iPhone and was just like taking photographs of the instruction booklet. And then that's what they put online. So we're gonna have a fun time. Why does it look like this got zoomed in? Did that get zoomed in? I guess not. We're gonna have a fun time tonight. You know what? We're gonna make that just a titty bit smaller. There we go. We're gonna have a fun time tonight with these instructions, I have a feeling. So let's look at what's in the bag. Hopefully these bags are numbered. Okay, so yeah, they are 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like I opened up the wrong end of the box. 12. I think I opened up the wrong end of the box. Let me go open up the other end of the box. Because if it just starts off with, like, if they pack them in numerical order in the box itself, that's going to be so much more convenient. So we'll close up this side. And we'll open this side. Maybe we open this side. Oh, look at that. There's a 1. There's a 5. There's a 4. 3. 7. That's a 6. There's 2. That's what I was looking for. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should do me good for a while. There's... Holy booklet! Alright, I'm kind of impressed with the booklet. Holy cripes. We have a sticker sheet. We have a sticker sheet. That'll be nice. Look at this booklet. That's a thick boy. It's nice and big. Okay, so it wasn't just... The instructions themselves look like they were photographed on an iPhone and then printed off. There's this weird little, like, not even a whole... It's not even going all the way up. There's this, like, weird border. You see that? And it looks like it's crooked anyway. So, all right. Well, we don't need the instruction manual because we have the instruction manual. So 5, 6, 6, 5. There's 7. 7. I'm gonna open up bag 1. Put these over here. See, I have this fun little tray, this multi-level tray, that I can sort pieces out into. I 3D printed this too, by the way. This was a very excellent decision to do, if I'm being honest. Seeing lots of gray pieces, various shades of gray. I think that's what I'm going to separate right now. Just in these trays to get them a little organized. White up there. All of these little pieces down here. Yellows can go off to the side. Alright, that's pretty good right now. Cool. We'll keep bag 3 over there in case I need it. Bag 2 looks like it's a lot of the bigger parts. I do like separating these out. If you've never been to one of my Lego builds before, I like separating my pieces out because it's just easier for me to find stuff. I like the organization. My little ADHD brain thrives off that. So I take a few moments here at the beginning of each bag to kind of separate pieces as best and as quickly as I can. Because then, like I said, it's so much easier to find stuff. Oh, is this their brick separator? Is this their brick separator? It is. Look at that. They even came up with their own can't speak tonight. Priority? No. Proprietary. They came up with their own proprietary brick separator. I'm a little impressed by that. The fact that they even, thought to have one, I'm impressed by that. That's very nice for us builders. I appreciate that immensely. Because there are times where I get ahead of myself and I stick shit together that should not be stuck together, and then I'm like, oh crap, now what do I do? Although I do have to say, I don't think I've ever opened up a bag of these and had, like, stuff stuck together, so... Alright. Good as we're gonna get. Let's see what we're doing. Alright, step 1. We are taking one of these and 2 of those. So hopefully this will be an easy build. I've never built, like, I've built Flegos before. I have the Ecto 1 that my wife got me for Christmas, I think it was. And I have the Eagle 5 from Spaceballs, where we watch Spaceballs. I guess it's gonna be the chassis of the vehicle. And but I've never really built, like, those always kind of felt like those were, like, serious knockoffs, you know what I mean? Like, those were definite knockoffs. And I never really built something by, like, a legitimate company that I felt, I don't know, was validated? Not validated. That's not the word. What's the word I'm looking for? Authentic, I guess, is more the words I'm looking for, I guess. Authentic. I mean, none of these say Legos, and they look a little different. They feel a little different, but not that much different. Like, I'm sure these would work with Lego parts. I'm sure they would have no problem at all working with Lego parts. It's gonna be interesting to see their take on brick building, as opposed to, you know, like what we're all used to with Lego. Arthur Morgan, good evening. Welcome, my friend, to the stream. Thanks for being here. You got a soup today? You got a... What does that mean? I mean, aside from, like, you actually have soup. Is that what you have, is soup? Alright. We're gonna take 2 of these things. Stick them in here. They're using a lot of these, like, little peg posts to put stuff together initially in the base part of this. That's okay, though. Don't mind. As long as everything functions and comes together like it's supposed to. This looks a lot like a Technic set right now. You know what I mean? Like, this really reminds me of, like, a Technic set. You're eating a vegetable soup. Well, congrats? I don't know. I'm a soup person only when I'm sick, and even then, I have to be really sick. Oh, shit, I dropped a piece. Where did that go? Where did you go? I need you! Hold on. I gotta pick my desk up. Oh, there it is. Come on back! Come on back! So yeah, like I was saying, even if I am sick, I gotta be in the mood for it. Like, I know, not too long ago, bless my wife. I love my wife so much. I was really sick. I had whatever stomach bug thing that was going around that looked like the flu but wasn't the flu. I had that, and it sucked. And my wife, knowing that I don't eat soup unless I'm sick, and even then, it's very particular soup. It's Campbell's chicken noodle soup, because that's what I grew up having shoved into my face anytime that I was sick. She went out and got me a can of chicken noodle soup. Unfortunately, I was not in the mood for it. Like, I did not want to eat soup at that point in time. But that was very nice. It was very loving. I appreciated it. And I wish I could partook, but I just, nope. I don't know, I wasn't feeling soup at the moment. So you're eating vegetable soup. What is there a particular reason why you're eating vegetable soup right now? Or is it just, you know, you just had an urge? At this piece here? I think it's this piece. Just hang off the back. No, this doesn't hang off the back end. It's been in the fridge for a while? Is it supposed to have been in the fridge? Was it meant to be in the fridge for a while? Or was this one of those, oopsie, I forgot you were here situations? So I will say that these bricks, they go together... How can I say it? They feel a little rough. Going, like, clicking together. Like, they're not... You can definitely tell this isn't a Lego. Because of how the bricks click together. Like they go together, don't get me wrong, and I'm not forcing them or anything like that. It's just they don't feel like what we're used to feeling with the Lego brick. You know what I mean? Alright, this is I don't know what this is, but this is what that is. Now I gotta flip it over. and add two of these. Let's click. Let's click in the middle. Need some astrolute? No, not quite. Okay, that's mighty interesting. They've got a weird configuration underneath it here. You can see that really well with these little middle pieces. That allows you to not only have pieces click where the standard where you would stick for them to click, but then they can also click in the middle? Like that? It's very weird. Not a bad kind of thing, just weird. And I still think I have them in the wrong place. Let's see if that's any better. Then this flips over, and this goes... Yeah, I do have these in the wrong place. Okay, I see where it's supposed to go. I think anyway. I don't know. Find out here in a minute. Like that? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright. Okay. That works for me. So let's do... We're gonna do another set of these. Then I'm gonna need... eventually 3 of those. One of these. This. So we're gonna put that here. Fox versus Yoshi is what this is called. So how's everybody doing tonight? Having a good time? Chilling out? This is Monday, right? I feel like this is a Wednesday. The soup is getting spicy.
Why is it so spicy?
The soup is getting... Is it supposed to get spicy? Are we supposed to have spicy soup right now? I didn't think soup was supposed to be spicy. That's just me. Like a weird looking spaceship. I'm here for it. You're You sound scared, my friend. I don't know what went into the soup, but now it's spicy. It's just supposed to be vegetable soup. Well, that's a weird step that we've had to swing this around. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Somebody made this purposefully. That's the step. 21 is just telling us to swing those pieces. Okay. Okay. We're good. Oh man, some Tetris themes. Oh. Can't tell you how often I heard this song in particular. Alright, now we gotta take this weird piece with this piece. This gets put in the middle here. Like so. And then that gets Wait a minute. Does that just get sat there? It sits there. I'm assuming we're going to attach it some way. Ah, here we go. Okay. I was beginning to wonder there for a second. I'm like, why? Why in the hell? Oh, and I also noticed these aren't 2x4s. This is a 2x4. These are 2x5s. That's a 2x5. This is a 2x10. And this is a 2x6. Alright, I'm really confused. How are they even allowed to do this, man? It feels like this is against Lego numbering conventions. You know what I mean? This shouldn't be allowed. We have floating pieces. They're only held on in one way. We got odd number bricks. And they go together a little weirdly. It's, well, I mean, it's Flego, yes, but it's also, like, Mattel. So it's kind of a legit... It's a legit Flego. Did you hear that snap in place? That was, like, aggressively clicking. And they have, like I said before, they have their own proprietary brick separator. Gonna be interesting to see how that's used if I ever need it. Alright, where do these go? Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Like, this isn't some, like, random iKing company or whatever. This is Mattel Brick Shop. So it's legit. It's an actual company. Not saying that those other companies aren't companies, but they're not companies that we know of. You know what I mean? They're really not, like... It's not like it's Lego. But this is Mattel. Oh, that's not where that goes. That's not where that goes. That goes out here. So yeah. They click together a little differently. But it's not a bad differently. It's just differently. That's all. And some of their brick building is questionable. But then again, to be fair, I also had a questionable build part in that upscaled Spaceman. So everybody's doing questionable, maybe possibly illegal build moves. Alright, so there's one of those, and then one of these. So on this side... Dalamon! Good evening. Yes, but this is also kind of like, you know, okay, you trust a motorcycle from Harley Davidson, but what about Honda? What about Kawasaki? That's what this is kind of like. This, like, at least Mattel Brick Set is a legit, like, division. Whereas iKing, who I have my Flego Ecto 1 from, I have no idea what that's definitely more like buying a motorcycle from Nintendo. Although, you know, the motorcycle from Nintendo would be kick-ass. Well, I mean, Mattel's been in business for, you know, forever. So you know, and Hot Wheels. It's Mattel, it's Hot Wheels, it's Brick Shop. I don't know. Lego only recently got into doing cars in the past, what, 5 years? Like legit cars, like actual vehicles, not their Lego cars, but like actual vehicles. They only got involved in those, like with the NASCARs and whatnot, only within the past 5 years or so. So I mean, still questionable. Don't get me wrong, still questionable, but I would trust it more than iKing, or whatever the hell the name of that company was that I got my Ecto 1 through. Although I have really been looking at, like TikTok has been hitting me heavy with the Serenity build. Like, they've been hitting me really hard with the Serenity. And I'm like, I kind of want to get it. I kind of want me a Serenity. All right, where the hell is this? Are you serious with this? This is how this gets put on there? You can't take the sky from me. You can't take the sky from me. Try. Maybe you succeed. All right, I need one of these, two of these, one of these weird ones. That's a weird piece. And two of those. So, starting underneath of here, put one of these on the side, one of these on the other side. This goes here. That goes that there. And the piece behind it. And it makes this weird little bricky bit. And that goes and sits just up front there. If this is the chassis, this is gonna be a pretty decent size. Like, this is what we're looking at getting to ultimately, right? Ultimately, it's gonna look like something like that. And if this is the chassis so far, this is a pretty decent size. Alright, these pieces go there. Followed up by this long piece across the front, locking it all together. And then these really long ass pieces. I like big chassis and I cannot lie. Why don't these want to click together? Oh, there it goes. Wow, that was really difficult. Alright, four of these. This is a similar looking piece to something that we've seen before in Lego, but is also a little off. Just a little off. These go here. I always try to figure out like what it is that I'm like particularly building at a moment in time. I'm never right. It's never right, but I like to think I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. All right, two of those, two of these. So that goes there. That goes there. Are we building up like the engine block area, I wonder? Or center console, maybe. Alright, so two. 2. 2. There's those 2, and there's these 2. Okay. Now, with all of this, what the hell are we making? That goes there. This goes there. That goes on behind it. This goes up here. And then this gets covered by this thing so that we make this weird contraption. We have to make 2 of these. So Dalamon, how's it going? How was the Easter with the kiddos? Did you get rained out in the morning? Okay, so up front here. Let's look at this from this side. Go right there? No, it can't go there. It has to go here. Let's say it can't fit. I hope that's the right spot. I really hope that's the right spot. That's all I gotta say. I hope that's the right place it's supposed to be. Alright, so 2. 2. 2. What is this? Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, well that keeps that from turning now. Oh, and it looks like now we're going to need bags 3 and 4. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Very minimal extra pieces. I still need to get that shadow box one of these days that's got like the cork opener. Very minimal extra pieces. I found a shadow box for wine corks that I want to get, and vinyl cut a Lego figure out of the front of a piece of white vinyl, and then store all of my extra parts in the shadow box. I think that would be really. I've seen it done a couple different places, like on Etsy and whatnot. I'm like, I like that idea. That's a cool idea. All right, so we're gonna do small pieces because this one's small. That's 3. Bag 4 is here. Oh! Well, nothing like throwing all your Lego pieces all over your desk. So remember to be a little careful next time. So my friends, how was your Easter? Did you get to see a lot of family? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, did you get the torrential downpour? I didn't know if that was just around us or not. Excellent, excellent. That sounds good. Yeah, we didn't really do much at all. My kids were with their mom. It was supposed to be my holiday this year, but honestly, after the missus and I talked about it a bit, Hung out at Nessa's parents? No, dude, the nap. Seriously. Seriously, the nap. Oh yeah, I mowed Saturday. Before the rain hit on Sunday. Let me tell you what, my body does not like that. That's the first major amount of work that I have done in 3 months, and I broke the damn weed whacker. I broke it. Last season I had a problem starting it up at the very last mow for some reason. I don't know why. And so I just kind of attributed it to the fact of, oh, maybe it needs a new spark plug or something like that. So this, I tried starting it a few times on Saturday and it wouldn't start for me. So then I was like, all right, well, I'm going to run out and get a spark plug because I'm pretty sure it needs a spark plug because it's been like 4 years since we bought that thing and I have not changed out the spark plugs. And so I got a new spark plug for it, threw it in there. It took a couple tries to get it going, but it finally kicked on. And I was like, all right, let's go. So I'm weed whacking. I'm noticing this weird smell. And I'm like, well, maybe it's just the engine hasn't been run since last season, and it's got a weird whatever to it. Maybe that's what it is. So I kept going, and I was just about finished with all the weed whacking I had to do. And then I swear, now I had headphones in, so I can't be 100% accurate. But I'm pretty sure I felt and heard a metallic chink. And then the whole thing just died abruptly. And I tried to restart it a couple times, but I felt like the compression wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like, when you pull on the pull string for a weed whacker, there's a certain compression feel. It's at 1 or 2 cylinders doing their work and, doing what they're supposed to be doing. And it just, all right, this is the first piece I'm really genuinely having a problem putting together. These 2 little tiny pieces do not want to go to, oh, there it goes, finally. So like I didn't have the right compression feel. So the missus is like, well, why don't you put it down before you hurt yourself and go back to it later after it cools down a little bit and see, maybe it got overheated. And I'm like, look, if this thing has survived my slope for the past 4 years or however long it's been since I've been doing the slope and not overheated then, I don't think it would overheat now. But all right, I will put it aside and I will see if letting it cool down will fix the problem or not. Came back to it later. It did not fix the problem. Tried to start it up again and just had no compression in there whatsoever. So I was like, shit, I killed it. Something broke inside. And I am not a mechanic guy. I am not an engine guy. So I could tear it apart to figure out what went wrong with it. But what I'm going to do with it once I find what went wrong with it, I don't know. I don't know because I don't have that. That's not my skill set. That's not my skill set. So do it live on stream. Use ChatGPT. Yeah, I might have to. Hello! There you are, kiddo. I was wondering where you were at. So yeah, I think I pretty much killed it. I had to go out and get a new one. That I was not pleased with at all. Because I'm like, this thing's only like 3 or 4, maybe 5 years old. Why do I have to go out and buy a new one? Oh, I missed something here. I missed putting these pieces in place. So yeah, not exactly thrilled by that, but it is what it is. So I went out and got another one because I'm going to need one regardless. If I can get this fixed or not. Like, it's going to take me longer. If I try to fix it, it's going to take me longer to try to fix it than... And I'm going to need it much, much sooner. You know what I mean? So I figured, all right, whatever. I'm just going to go get the exact same one again because I like it. It's a Craftsman. It's a two-cylinder 25cc little freaking weed whacker, and it's done me good so far, and I liked it, so I went out and bought the same one. Call me stupid or whatever, I don't really care. Yeah. Help Verbal fix his weed whacker. That sounds like a terrible, terrible idea. That sounds like there would be lots of trolling going on during that stream. Lots and lots and lots of trolling. Oh, God. My camera? This camera? I know this camera's fuzzy. I know why this camera's fuzzy. This camera isn't fuzzy. But this one's been fuzzy. And I know why. It's because it doesn't have a focus on it. Like, it doesn't have an automatic focus or anything. It's a stagnant lens, and I'm past its focal point. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about taking one of the multi-bend arms thingies that I have and attaching it to this camera, and then as I do these streams, bring the camera down, as long as I can keep it out of frame here-ish, bring the camera down and get a clearer... My mom's a she might be. She might be. But yeah, that I know that that's fuzzy right now. There's really a... Is that an 8? Yeah, it's an 8. Alright, that's an 8. These are 5s? That's the one thing with Brickshop. They don't have 1x4s or 2x4s. They have 1x5s and 2x5s. It's very odd. In a way. Ugh. And their bricks sometimes click in perfectly with each other, and then other times you gotta, like, strongly... Write them a strongly worded email to get them to to click onto each other properly. Alright, so I need 2 of these and 1 of that. And this goes... Let's see. There's that there. And then that goes across there like that, and across here like that. They're not actually connecting all the way, so that's fun. Is this the back of the car, or is this the front of the car? I don't know right now. I thought I was working on an engine bay, but I might not be working on an engine bay. By the way, if you're wondering what we were building the Mattel Hot Wheels Brick Shop Corvette Grand Sport. That's what it's gonna kind of look like. Right there. Oh, there's these pieces. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I'm working in the back of the vehicle and I'm not realizing it. That could be entirely possible. Alright, on the back here, these pieces go in like so. Oh, what are we building here? Alright, we're putting this aside. I need a white square, one of those, and 2 of these. So they go like that. Then that goes like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got these weird little triangles here. And then we're putting triangles on top of triangles? Okay. I've never seen that done before. It's almost like they didn't want one of those anchored or hinged pieces. It's just turtles all the way down. Alright, one of these. Two of these 1x2s. They get stacked underneath of it. I like turtles. And then that goes there like that. I don't even know what I'm building anymore. Like, this almost in a way looks like an engine block, but I don't think I'm making an engine block. Wait, do I have to make these again? Oh, I missed this. I missed this piece in the front. So am I making a second one of these, but just back? I guess so, backwards. Alright, so now I need 4 more of these triangle pieces. And it's gonna be triangle on top of triangle. It's weird triangle stuff going on here. Alright, and then now we're gonna put this weird... So this is a weird white piece. This is the weird white piece. It's got like these 2 holes on this side, but then it's like open in the back end, and it's solid all around. It's very odd. Alright, and I guess we're putting 2 of these together. Maybe. And that goes there like that. Now we got these 2 pieces like this. This is definitely not an engine block. I thought it might have been, but it's not an engine block. Where do these go? Alright, on the back of the vehicle. Oh, okay. Alright, so it's going to plug into this side here and catch here, and then that's it. That's the only places that it actually connects. So this is like the, I don't know what this is. Maybe this is the back of the vehicle, and that's the bumper. It might be the back of the vehicle. There may be a license plate. At least that's printed and that's not a frickin' sticker I gotta put on. Yeah, there's a license plate. Should I blur out my license plate so you can't tell where I'm from? This is Empire State. So we're in New York. Yeah, I think this is the back of the vehicle. I'm almost positive at this point. The gray piece? It's a gray piece. I did find tonight, I was out at Target, and I did find they finally got in the Lego Soundwave Transformer. The only problem is, okay, my only problem, it's a me problem for sure. My only problem is that it's freaking $189. And I'm like, ugh, really? 189. That's a lot. But I want it so bad. I just gotta figure out how to get it. So if you have any suggestions, I've thought about selling myself on the street corner. I don't know that that would work. I think I would have to pay people. You know what I mean? So I don't think that will work. Alright. It's a weird little triangle-y thingy. Bits and bobs all over the place. Oh, I'm building one for exactly the same on the other side. Am I supposed to have the one with the black dots on it? Oh, shit. Yes, because I didn't realize there was black dotted ones. Yeah, look at that. There's got a little black dot in the center of it. That one doesn't. That one does. Even in the instructions, it's like black dot, green check. No black dot, red X. And I just only now saw it. Okay, so this one goes here. That one goes here. And this goes here. And that goes here like this. And we have a small little droid. It's like a really bad X-Wing. Meow. Oh, does it go over? Oh, look at that. It does. It goes over. It goes over the little license plate. It's a license plate protector. Oh, I'm so glad I have a mute button so close. Okay, I need 4 of these things. These little orange things. They have like a post in the center of them. And then I need 4 little white caps that go over those posts. So it gives it a look like that. That is... I've not seen a part like that before. Not that I put a whole lot of vehicles together or anything like that, but I've not seen a part like that before. Get in there. There we go. And then these go... Oh, look at that. Oh, look, there's 4 more with red ones. Yeah, this is definitely the back of the car. 100%. These aren't a pain in the ass to put on at all. If they don't go on right the first time and they get crooked, they definitely don't want to push down in. And then they've got like this polished glass freaking dome that your finger slides off of right away. Alright, and by the looks of it, these go here like so. And then we're putting these over top of it. To give it kind of like tail light and reverse light looking things, I guess. Oh, we get to put our first racing stripes on. Oh, look at that. It's got racing stripes. It's got racing stripes. Alright. So. Need two of those, two of those. And this piece. If it will go together. There we go. It's just like, it doesn't, it's not quite as easy as Lego. It's not bad, it's just not as easy. The Craggle! I need the Craggle! Keep everything in its place. Who do you think I am, Lord Business? Craggle. Oh, I skipped ahead and I already did the other side. I saved time doing pieces. Alright. Because I is smart and I figured out we're going to be doing this twice. Alright, let's see here. This goes here, and then this goes there, and then this goes... No, yes. What? Now I gotta flip my vehicle over. And then it's the reverse of this. Oh, look, that's giving that nice swoopy bottom to it. The really smooth, swoopy bottom. It's got a smooth, swoopy bottom. Oh, we're still flipped over. My bad. There's these two pieces here. That will go... one there. One there. Swoopity bottom. And again, not an overuse of spare parts. So that's kind of nice. I'm happy with that. All right, bags 5 and 6. So 5 is the tiny part. We're gonna put those over here. By the way, I'll show you what I'm using. I have this 3D printed little container. It's got curved sides, so that if I ever have to like pull a part out, it'll just slide right on up the edge. This is a modular print too. Like I could add a whole bunch more onto these. But it's a nice little, it's a nice little, you know, 4-tray system for Legos. It's not bad. And it was a fun little 3D print. Ooh, there's a windshield. I'm seeing a windshield. How do I get into the windshield? Oh my god, it's like all kinds of friggin' taped. There's tape everywhere! It's not quite Craggle, but... No, it does not. No, it doesn't do that. That's a single piece windshield. I like that. No, that would be cool. That would definitely be cool if it did that. Oh! Shit, stop throwing pieces. Yeah, it was a missed opportunity where they could have printed it to be, you know, connectable to a Lego board of sorts. But, you know... I don't think they necessarily meant... That is a pretty cool windshield piece. It's all solid too. It's all one piece. I don't. If I remember correctly, that thing that I printed may not have been intended for Legos. That might just be what I'm using it for. Like, it may have been intended to be something else, and I've just repurposed it. Because that's what I do.
Sue, what's on your mind? Spill the tea.
So, what? Okay. Starting off strong here.
A Lego pattern bottom? Now that sounds like a great way to make things fun. Just be careful. Stepping on a
I don't
Lego
know.
can lead to serious
I don't know if it
injury.
necessarily needs that. Because it's not like I'm setting it down on a Lego board anywhere, you know what I mean? I'm not really setting it down on a Lego board, so therefore I don't know that it needs like a Lego connected bottom.
What could I be? A superstar? Eh? Or just another day saving Verbal from his epic fails? I'm all ears.
Damn. Damn. Frickin' Verbot. Calling me out. Alright, this gets flipped over. And we are here. How? Oh, that's where it goes. Never mind. I sees now. I sees it. I sees it. I understands. Oh yeah, we're making wheel wells now. I'm surprised. Okay, so in one respect, I like the fact that they made... Oh my god, this piece that can't put pressure on anything. I like the fact that they made this one single piece, right? That's kind of cool. In another respect, I think it would also been cool for us to build the wheel hub ourselves, because it looks like a bunch of like Lego pieces like stacked on top of each other. That is completely buildable, but I can appreciate it being all one piece. Because then that's less headache. Alright. Need one of these, and this goes... this. Oh, I see. This locks this in place. Okay. So that keeps that from wiggling, wobbling about. We don't want no wiggle wobbles. Now we're getting into some weird construction shit here. It's supposed to be the silver 4, or is it the... I guess that's all I got is 1x4 that's silver. Okay. And then 2-piece and that. So that goes there. This goes here. Eventually. That goes like that. And then this locks more of those pieces all together so it becomes more rock solid. I will give them this much. They're definitely like overlapping pieces appropriately to make sure everything gets locked down. And I can fully appreciate that. Because I've also had a couple instances where I've built things following the instructions, mind you, and they don't quite lock down over top of each other properly, so they don't feel as stable as they could be. And sometimes that could be a problem. Alright, so that goes here. These go here. And then that goes there? I believe so. F-Zero remix. I was like, what the hell is that talking? What is talking? I don't understand. But it's something from the game, I think. It's just with it being a little muted. Can't quite hear it as well. Cabbage says hi! Hi, Cabbage. How's it going? How's your internet? Because we know they're amazing. That's why you're not on the stream, because you don't want to be here. Now I'm just trying to egg him on. Seeing what it'll take to get... How much he could take. Oh, his phone is dead. His phone is dead. That's what it is. His phone is dead. Did he tell you about, Blue, did he tell you about the Mortuary Assistant movie? That I... Yeah, that I may have it, you know, have it on my Plex, and... A little Dwankety Pants? You were supposed to watch it tonight? Ah. Yeah, I want to watch. I haven't watched that yet. Oh my god, this piece. Oh my god! Piece fell off. This little piece right here is going to be a pain in the butt, I have a feeling. Every time that I go to, like, use the underside as, like, leverage to lock a piece into place, I feel like it's just gonna... It's gonna be the bane of my existence until I can get past this. Ah. Ah. So, what did Blue do while you were out at the bar? Because, you know... Look at that. Look at that little beautiful... Look at that little beautiful body curve. Ate good food at the bar. Excellent. Yeah, I showed Cabbage that the trailer for, because I said something to him about the Mortuary Assistant, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I heard about that. Think I'm gonna miss that one." And I'm like, "Are you sure you heard about that? Because I don't think this is the same one." Like, yeah, it came out a couple years ago. I'm like, "No, this one came out recently." And he's like, "Oh." And I'm like, yeah. I said, here, let me pull up the trailer for you. And we pulled up the trailer and watched it. Yeah, it does. It does look so good. And I, too, am also excited to watch it. I just need to find the moment. Because, you know, I don't have enough of those right now. I need to find the moment to sit down and watch it. The Autopsy of Jane Doe, yeah. Yeah, it is, and I looked at that one too, and yeah, you're right. It is a very similar concept. It's just not like, it's not Mortuary Assistant. Like, this is like legit Mortuary Assistant. Straight from the game. And it looks really good. Really. Yeah. Yeah. That's not a bad thing, though. I mean, in a sense, that's what you're kind of doing in the game. You're doing witchy stuff to banish demons. Right? I mean, at least that's how I take it anyway. Truth. He said truth. So yeah, that's how I take it, is that, you know, it's doing witchy stuff to get rid of demons, which is what the game is kind of about. So I'm finding, I don't know. I need to watch it, is what I need to do. I need to sit down and just watch it. And then I can give a more informed opinion on it. Maybe I do that tomorrow. Maybe. Okay, this has got a good beat to it. What is this? Find your way from Final Fantasy... something. Final Fantasy VIII. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Why is that not going out on... Hold on a second, I'm sorry. That's really kind of bugging me. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a really good game. No, that's not supposed to go out through there. That's supposed to go out through side audio so that it doesn't get stuck in... You've completed the whole game? I have not completed the whole... Every time... I think I've only ever successfully banished a demon once. Once! Add start, pre-roll. That one is also supposed to go through that channel. So I have these things set up on specific channels so that it doesn't play that sound in clips if I'm making a clip, and that way I can easily just, you know, not have the ad notifications basically that I use come through on clips, because that's happened a couple times before. And I'm like, no! Why? Not gonna lie, you had a couple YouTube lives or YouTube spoilers for certain endings, but mostly on your own. Yeah, I swear there's been a couple times where I'm like, oh, I got you now. I got you. This is definitely the demon. And then, like, no, it's not. And it doesn't tell me, it doesn't tell you what demon it is then. It just eats, it either, you know, snaps up the guy that you're working for, turns him into a pretzel, or whatever the other ending is. I forget what it is. But in any case, it doesn't even tell you like what demon it was supposed to be, which I find that extremely frustrating, because if you're going to tell me that I chose wrong, that's fine. Tell me what it should have been, so that I can make some deductions of, oh, this is where I went wrong. Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know. It is what it is, basically. It just so happens apparently I'm terrible at that game. I'm just terrible. Should not be playing it. Alright, let's see. This goes here. And then that gets a flat square. And then this goes here. And that gets a flat square. And then this thing goes in between them both. Maybe I need help from my kid in order to figure out how to play this damn game. And then you can be like, Dad, you're dumb. Look. You're not paying attention. You're rushing through things. Look. Stimpy, you stupid idiot. Talk to me in the language of my people. Stimpy, you stupid idiot. Oh. I don't care about anybody else. I found that funny. Incredibly hilarious. Okay, so this is supposed to be like this. I love how they're like, place these pieces on the ground and then snap something over top of it. That's how we're going to hold it all together. Why can't you say that? Because, Faza, I cannot call you stupid idiot. What in the hell? Look, if I'm being dumb and an idiot, I would expect anybody to call me out on that shit, especially my kids. You can't call me that or old. I see. What the hell are we doing here? What? Oh, this goes on to... Okay. I thought it was sitting down on the ground again, and I was supposed to, like, magically make it float. Oh, it's magic! You know! That might be the only parts of the song I know, because I say it so often. By the way, have you seen the new emotes? Has anybody even taken notice? Did anybody get a clue that there were new emotes? There are new emotes.
Looks like someone's trying to get Verbal's attention. Are we
Yeah, it's
diving
me.
into a secret code or just testing our chat skills?
I redid a lot of my like cartoony looking emotes that had the blue hair and whatnot to make it look a little bit more like me. I even gave them like a white chin strap. I don't know. I'm seeing the correct emoji. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you gotta clear your cache or something. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know. But, yeah. What do you say? Like when it popped on screen? When it went in on screen, it came up as the old one?
Shy vibe.
Oh, I
Just keep
see
your
what
witty
you're talking
comments
about.
coming, and you're basically
Maybe
a
it
star
needs
behind the scenes.
maybe it needs time to clear out from whatever. I don't know. It needs to update somewhere or something. I don't know. Because I did reuse the same commands for it. The text commands. This is old school. This is Pac-Man. Oh, I'm digging this right now. Well, it's what could be generated, you know what I mean? Like it's only so much can be done. The hair looks a little long, but it's fine. I liked it. All of these weird, tiny-ass pieces. Yeah, exactly. Get what we can. It's all good, though. I'm also working on a bio break screen for when I absolutely practically pee myself because I've waited too long to go to the bathroom. So I am currently working on one of those. Look at this weird like Power Rangers like frickin' bullshit thing going on here. Classic ADHD? Yeah, exactly. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it ADHD. That's what we're gonna call it. And not me totally just ignoring my bodily functions. Not at all. Oh, this has got like a little Corvette Grand Sport thing on the... Here, I'll show you. It's got a little Corvette Grand Sport labeling on the thing there. Is this the trunk area, maybe? Yeah, that's what this is going to be. This is going to be the trunk. I can see it now. Ah! I need a two-piece. Wait a minute, what? What? Did something wrong. Ah, okay, I see what I did wrong now. There needs to be that there. And then this goes here. And that goes here. Okay, that looks better. Sort of. Oh, look how slick that looks in the back. Look at how... Okay, I will get these movements down eventually. Look at how slick that looks in the back. Yeah, I like it. Where does that go? Oh, that goes here. Okay. Alright. I'm digging it. It's definitely looking like a trunk. Now, Will the trunk open? That's a different question. I don't know if it's meant to open. Alright. Two. I bought this set with some money I made from a laptop that I sold. Like an old laptop that I had. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I've been looking at this set. I found it out at Target. I sold the laptop for like $50. And the sticker price at Target said 53 something, 51 something. But when I brought it up to the register and it scanned at $46. I was like, ooh, shit, yeah. Ooh, hell yeah. Wait a minute here. What the hell? Where is this supposed to... It's supposed to... go here? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so I couldn't pass it up at all. And I've been wanting to buy this one for a while now. I've talked about this set for quite some time. Because I really wanted this Corvette set. So I was like, all right, well, you know, I got a little extra money right now. Let's we'll just go ahead and pick it up. And we'll be good. We'll be Gucci. We'll be absolutely Gucci. Oh, they are going to make it to where you can open it up. Okay. All right, I see this. Where are those pieces at? There they are. So, I go here and here. And then they get little locking pieces, I guess. Oh, did you hear that snap? And then this gets clipped into here. Okay, maybe it's not going to open up. Maybe it just... Oh no, it opens up a little bit. Okay. It opens up probably the appropriate amount that you would expect the trunk of a Corvette to open up. Oh, this isn't a windshield. This isn't a windshield. This is the rear. This is the rear. It's the rear. It's the rear window. That wasn't a windshield. It's the rear window. And then look at that. Oh, now it doesn't open anymore. We put the window in place and we completely broke the functionality of the trunk. That seems appropriate. Okay, bags 7 and 8. That's not... That's 15, 16, 14... There's 8. Seems appropriate, doesn't it? Oh, look, we have a functioning trunk. Oh, we don't anymore because we put the windshield on. That seems very appropriate. We had this great feature in this car, but it's no longer functional because we put a required piece in place. There's that. And bag 8. Come on, Peace. Get out of there. I don't want to lose you. Oh! Oh, there's two little, I almost chucked this bag. There's two little O-rings in this bag. I almost chucked it. I'm gonna keep them right there in their bags for right now. I don't feel like I should separate those. We won't separate them yet. See any need to do that. Now this is supposed to have like real functioning wheels as far as if you turn the steering wheel, it will turn the front wheels themselves. I can't wait to see that in action. Music is funky. I like it. Luigi Raceway. How many people have gone and seen the Super Mario Brothers movie so far? Anybody go and see that yet? I know my youngest went and saw it. And I asked him, I said, so? Alright. How is it? And he's like, it was really good. And I was like, did it satisfy did it give you what you were looking for? You haven't even seen the first one? Oh, you've got to watch the first Mario movie. Seriously, it is so much better than the thing that we watched on Shit Show Sunday. It really is. In like the best ways. Alright, I need one block. One block. One. And one. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, never mind. I'm good. So we put one of these on the bottom. Yeah, my youngest kid went out and saw it. He said it was really good. He was really happy with it. And that it pretty much delivered on everything that he was looking for. Somewhat, yes. But the stuff that they changed kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? I mean, especially with having Chris Pratt voice. Oh, now see that I don't know about. I don't know about that. And to be completely honest with you, I don't know that I don't know a whole lot about Rosalina, period. If I'm being completely honest. So that little O-ring goes around this for some reason. Come on. I don't know why, but it goes around that. I needed to use it already. Alright, so this goes here. Yeah, why do I feel like that O-ring is just going to disappear on me at some point in time? I'm going to be like, oh, this used to have an O-ring here. I remember building that. Where did it go? Ah. Yeah, I don't know a lot of the back history of Rosaline. Like, I know Daisy, I know Peach. I don't really know Rosaline. Oh, this one gets a whole different kind of look. There's no little freaking O-ring on this one. See, look, we got O-ring there, no O-ring there. What the heck? Wait, you know a little because she's your favorite Mario character. If she's your favorite Mario character, shouldn't you know a lottle? That was funny, okay? That was funny. That was funny. I don't care what you said. That was funny. Listen, what? What am I listening for? Last time you played her game, you were sure you were like 8 and it was in Emma's apartment. The one off of Frederick Street? The one that she was in like upstairs? I can't remember that dude that she was dating. I can't remember his name. I could like kind of see his face, but I definitely can't remember his name. Alright, one of these, what is that piece? Oh! No, it wasn't Timmy. Definitely wasn't Timmy. Alright. That goes there. This goes back here. So. That goes there. And then this weird piece. And by weird piece, I mean, like, look at this. Okay, so you see that there? And it's got like a little break in it. And it's like two little humps. It's a weird piece. I've never seen a piece like that before. Alright, 2 of the single post. Where are they at? There's one. Where's the other? 2 of those. 1 smooth square. It's smooth. That's not smooth. Is it gray? I don't think it's gray. But I don't appear to have... What the hell? What in the hell? I guess it is going to be gray, because that's what the half moon piece is. Okay, whatever. Whatever, it works. That's all that matters. All that matters is all the pieces go in place. And they're where they're supposed to be. I don't know why they're doing it like that. See that in there? Those pieces here. I don't know why it's like that, but whatever. Oh, tell me this is an emergency brake. I bet you that's exactly what that's supposed to be, is an emergency brake. And then this, the little thing on top of it is probably a shifter. Or supposed to be a shifter. Yeah, so we have an emergency brake. Right? We have a little shifter. Isn't that so cute? Alright, now we put the car aside. And we build out whatever this thing's gonna be. So, it's 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of these pieces. And then 2 little squares. The vented squares go in the back. Make sure they're all running the same direction. That would annoy me to no end, is if I put this together with the little grates there and I didn't run them the same direction. That would be so annoying. Almost like I'm building a radiator or something. Kind of what this looks like. Or maybe it's a chair? Seat, maybe? Haha, it's a seat. It's the... Oh, that's a bad piece. That's a bad piece. That's a gray piece, not a black piece. That looks really obvious right away. Yeah, it's going to side audio now where it's supposed to. Alright. 2, 2, 1... Great. The little grates. I mean, the car is only a 2-seater, so it makes sense. Woohoo! This is actually going together pretty nicely. Okay, so we have 2 of these little seat-looking things. And they're gonna go here. Somewhere. Somewhere they clip in. They go right there. I guess now making the back of the seat. Might as well build these both at the same time. I need to build 2 of them. Alright, and then we're doing... That sounded like something just fell over. That sounded like something fell over. I'm afraid to see what that is. Either that or... I got somebody behind me messing around. Alright. Let's see here. This and this. This. I'm assuming this happens twice. And I need... Huh. That. I'm seriously hearing something behind me. What's the... Okay, apparently I am hearing things because it is not, in fact, anything falling over. It is all in my imagination, apparently. So we're gonna go with I might be crazy. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. Most likely. I'm just crazy. It's just me. I'm the problem, it's me. It really did sound like something was falling over behind me, and that's what, like, I've heard it faintly through my headphones. So I was like, alright, well, is that a thing that's happening? Maybe? I don't know. I would say it's my wife fucking around with me, but I know that she's way too tired to be doing that right now. She's had a long day. So she is way too tired to have any interest in screwing around with me right now. Alright, I want to say that I feel like the seats are not in the right place. There, that looks better. That definitely looks better. So let's move this one back a little bit. Ah, I pulled up more blocks than I should have. Look at that. The Corvette now has seats. We now have seats. And we're going to make pedals. Because, of course, we need to have pedals, right? So, one goes there. One goes over here. And one goes here. And those are my pedals. Alright, that works. Sure, they're believable pedals. We'll go with that. Alright, these are gray. That's white. So that goes there. That goes there. Wait a minute. If there's... Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. They're showing that one's already down, and then you have to put another one on top of that. I don't know why they couldn't just show you, like, stacking two of these on top of each other. Why they had to, like, do it that way. That seems the most inconvenient way to do it. It's definitely not a Lego build. I mean, it's not bad, but it's still not a Lego build. Did this already play? I feel like this already played. Alright, need those. Need these. That goes there. It goes over here. Then that goes there. And this one goes there. And the next step is that and this. This is what we're looking at right now. Yeah, this build is kind of going together pretty decently, I gotta say. If I don't say myself. Guess these are going to be the hinges for the doors. I am loving the retro, the retro Pac-Man song. Kind of digging that a lot right now. 6 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Oh, that's what these weird pieces are getting used for. Alright, there's 4 of these. This is another one of those unique kind of pieces that I've not seen before in Lego. So it's this. But when you flip it on its side, it's like a little, like, T or whatever you want to call it. I've not seen a piece like that before. Seems like the most inconvenient time to add this piece. These little pieces underneath this hinge. But whatever. This is a decent sized car, I will say that much. I knew it was going to be I knew it was going to be a kind of a big build. Like, this isn't a huge build, don't get me wrong. I knew it was going to be kind of a big build, but this is definitely a bigger size than I anticipated. That's what she said. How's everybody doing tonight? Hanging out? Hanging in there? I'm hanging in there. Alright, so where does this go? This goes in here. And Like so. We're building things out. It's looking more and more like a car. Starting to see where things are going to drop into place. Or these like little weird T-space things. It's Lego in T-pose. At some point, I'm gonna have to make a decision.
You triggered my trap card!
Ah! Chaos! What do you think, Chaos? Welcome to the stream. At some point, I'm gonna have to make a decision, I know. To either make this the standard Corvette or go the Grand Sport route. I haven't decided yet. I have not decided yet. Give me a second, Chaos. I'll get that hydrate then. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Here's our progress so far on the Corvette Grand Sport. We got like the entire rear end, practically the entire rear end done. You're playing Phasmo? Nice. Excellent. It's a good choice in the game. Oh. I was like, squeeze me, where am I supposed to be getting these parts from? But I've already done those parts. So, yeah. On to bag 9 and 10. As soon as I can find them. This is 14, 16, 15. Oh, there's 10. There's 12. There's 9. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, 15, go back in. Go back in. Back in. Okay. Bag 9 to 10. Now, this is probably the most leftover parts that I've had thus far. Which makes me a little worried. That, like, I'm missing something. Or I missed something. Oh, and we got another little mini bag with a little mini O-ring in it. I don't know what that gets used for yet. Oh yeah, that's right. We have an O-ring left over. Probably gave us 2 because people have a tendency to throw them away or something. Ah, I see a steering wheel. Looks like we're going to be getting into the steering assembly. That'll be fun. Definitely some linkage assembly, so I'm assuming that's the front axles. This is like it really is like a weird mix of Technic parts, standard Lego parts, like it's not just one set. Okay. What are we building now? Alright, so I need one of those, and the only one of these I have. Nope, I need two of those. Alright, so on this side, we get standard block with the two pieces in front of it, and then on this side, we get both of the ones that have a hole in it. Alright, so we have this, we have that, and that. So this goes on first, then this piece, but they all meet up at the very end of this, so la-ti-da. La-ti-da. And then this comes through. It could be there. And then that gets a collar. Another piece on it to lock it into place. Collar. This piece. Ah, I dropped it. And then the steering wheel. There's a little cover on the steering wheel. Oh, it's a little. Oh, it's got a Corvette emblem on it. I did not realize that. I know what I'm hearing now. It's not stuff behind me falling, it's somebody walking upstairs. That's what I'm hearing. Steering wheel. The steering wheel. One, two, three, 4 of these. These go front here. And each one of these gets one of these things, but how the hell? Oh, okay. And then here, these go through there like that. Have that one. Have that one, and they lock in place with those little white crossbars. Oh, we're getting into some axle stuff here. It's supposed to push all the way through. There it goes. I guess they want a lot of support up here on these front axles for these front wheels that are going to move on you. God bless, why won't that go through? There it goes. That was tight. Alright, now we're back to some Technic shit again. Ball on the end of it, and without the ball on the end of it. So... ball end. Ball end. Next to that. Next to that. And then these two get put together. And then the green one goes on the end? Yes, on the end. The end there. That's like that. And then these things get snapped on there. And then this just gets set in here. Oh, okay, I see. So now these little ball ends get snapped into that ball end. I'll show you what this looks like then. That's how we're making the linkage. So you can see right here, these snap together, there. Now when we turn the steering wheel, the idea is at some point, probably with a little bit more reinforcement, that these will slide back and forth, turning the front wheels. Nice. I like how this works. Alright, let's see here. I need this piece. One of these. Butts! I'm hearing some good Final Fantasy music behind me. Like it.
A sandwich walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
Ha 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 ha! Terrible. Alright, that goes and sits in front of that linkage. Maybe that'll help keep it in place. Har, har, har. That's right. Good dad jokes. I feel like I should be playing some Final Fantasy right now. What the hell is this piece? It's completely flat on the bottom. And it's got little two spikes on. It's got a 2x2 on the top of it. Look at this. 2x2 on the top of it, completely flat on the bottom. That's weird. Okay, and now we take this, there, like that. Now it might look like we're building an engine. This might be an engine. Two of these. Two of these. Okay, so on the bottom side of this, one of these there that goes all the way through, and one of these here in that middle post. It feels like an illegal build. It feels illegal! But isn't it a legal Lego build if it's not a Lego system? That's my question. Is it still an illegal build if it's not a Lego system? Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, one of these, no, two of those. Another one of these weird pieces, and this one with a spike on the end of it. So, we're doing post, little one post piece. God, where would that fit in? Again, some of these pieces snap together just fine. Other ones you gotta fight with a little bit. Come on, just connect. You know you want to. It's your home. Go to your home. Here we go. Alright, and then this sits in the front, like so. Yeah, I really feel like we're building an engine here. Not in place. Why that doesn't look right? Ah, it wasn't. It wasn't in. That looks better. That sits a lot better. Okay. All right. Cool. Another flywheel thing on the front here. And then whatever this thing here is in. So, this has got Corvette branding on it too. Ow, that hurt. Nope, that's not right. That's completely backwards. There we go. Do I have these? I do. That backwards. That's why that probably wasn't sitting right. There we go. That's all better. Yeah, so this was got... You can see it there. It says Corvette. Alright, so I need a 2 thing here. This might actually look like a proper engine. Imagine that. If it clicks into place. Oh, you know what? Alright, hold on a second. I thought things were backwards for one way and not the other, but they're not. And I don't know if it really makes a difference or not, but I'm going to make sure that these are in the right way. Wait. I did have that. I did have it. Oh my god, what am I doing? I had it right! Ah! My engine block fell off. Alright, that's correct. That's correct. Maybe we get these to snap in first. And then we put this on. Yeah, I think that works better. Yeah, there we go. They should redo those directions a little bit. There we go, that's a little engine block. That's pretty decent looking. The engine! It's the engine. Oh, and that's what holds the steering mechanism in a track. Sweet. That's so brilliant. That's what holds the steering mechanism in a track. Because now, I can turn the steering wheel, and that mechanism works perfectly underneath of it without slipping and sliding all over the place. Oh, and this is where we use the little O-band, the O-ring. Where now it looks like a real working engine because now it's got a drive belt. Sweet. Okay, so now that goes here, and that brings us to bag 1112. I might actually get this done tonight. Holy cow! 12. There's 11. We only have 16 bags. We might get this done tonight. Or at least we're going to push to get this done tonight. I don't want to take this to a second night. I want to get this done in one night. I'm seeing wheel wells. Seeing some pieces that have racing stripes on it. Almost like some door hinge looking pieces. Okay. Next steps. One of these, take one of these. And then 4 of these. Oh! Oh, I almost do that one. Alright, then this gets 2 of these. Goes there, there, goes there. Then that. With this. This. Come on, get in place. There we go. And then post and post. Now brackets with those and these. That, and then these get clipped into this. I don't know what we're building. I don't know what this is yet. One. These. One of those. One of these. Goes here. Okay. Oh, didn't know I had a double-sided single post. Sorry, what? Oh, no, that's not where that goes. That's not where that goes. I was confused. I understand now. It still amazes me that somebody came up with the ways to build these things. Like, somebody just sat down and, like, made this shit. Still trips me out. Gray single and a white single. Okay. So this goes here. Gray single. Then that goes there. This goes here. This goes here, and then the L bracket locks everything into place. And this goes here. With one of these bits bracing the whole thing. Okay. Eight of these? So they want eight of these little grill bits. They're going to go across all the little posts here. Why couldn't they just make it like one big? Why couldn't they make it just like one big grill piece that goes across? That would be so much simpler. And less frustrating trying to get all of them to align properly. For us people that have problems with that. Because your boy has problems with that. As does, I think, most of my family. See, we use a big long piece for that one. Can do that, but, you know, can't frickin' whatever. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So, this goes 2 here, 1 here, blue one there, 1 there, 2 1 here. Because obviously we're going to be matching the racing stripes. Now this goes here. I still don't know exactly what we're building yet. One of those, 2 of these, 1 of these, but it's got to be specifically that one. How? Okay. No, it's not these. Not those. It's these. Alright. So 1 goes here. That goes like that. Like, they don't actually connect together yet, but alright, whatever. I do see what the point of the half blue ones are, because it matches the racing stripe now. Say, come on, snap into place. You know you want to. still don't know what this is. Is this the grill? Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like the grill. That's how long this car is going to be. That's awesome. Alright, now we're moving on to... 1, 2, 1. That goes there. That goes there. There, and this there. And then we have the wheel wells. That are gonna steady hold everything in place. With hopes and prayers. Hello, that one doesn't attach to anything. Actually, neither of those attach to anything. I don't like that. Oh, no, here we go. Here's how we attach it all together. One brick to rule them all. One brick to connect them. Look at how nice I looked. It's starting to look like a Corvette. Alright, let's see here. We put a brick here. Both sides. On both sides. Both sides. Goes on both sides. Again, I will say that once they're really good at like interlocking stuff, and once stuff does get interlocked here, it is rock solid. So that is pretty damn cool. What is this bullshit? Alright, I need that. Need that. So this goes flat one, top. It's there. So no. That's not how that goes. Stop. Turn back. Go back. I read the instructions wrong. Alright, and this goes where? Right here. Is this going to be the oh shit handle for the passenger? Is that what that is? It's the oh shit handle for... Is that the oh shit handle for the passenger? Wait a minute, what? Oh, this isn't a 4-block. This isn't a 2x4, this is a 2x5. Why do they have to have 2x5s? put shit off center now. God, I might actually need the frickin' tool. Alright, there's that. Then this gets... How does this go to that? Okay. We got a, console. Oh my god, where am I going here? We have a console. Shows that we're currently doing like 65 miles an hour. That's not how this works. Ah, that's how that works. Goes in front. Sweet. Oh, does the passenger get one too? The passenger also gets a holy shit, we're going this fast? No. No, theirs doesn't say anything. They don't get the instruments. They don't get any instruments at all. They just get blank console. Like, guess how fast you're going. I don't know why this is here, honestly. But, whatever. They both get something. Alright, so in that spot, that goes there. This goes here. Cool. These go up front. These little posts on them. And then get locked into place. And then they get 2 1x2 flats put on. Along with 1x3s right behind them. We're on the bag 13 and 14. Only a few pieces left there for that one. That's good. Now remember, there's only 16 bags. So, we're finishing this up tonight. So you guys stick with me as we get this done. Oh, I see a windshield. That's a proper windshield. Ah! Damn it. I appreciate the protection on the windshield, but holy cow. It may be a little excessive. And we have a couple O-ring things here. Let's figure out where they go. Oh, there's so many different pieces. Trex, you got a serratic question? If the table gives you energy, does it have energy or do you make the energy? Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused by what you mean by if the table gives you energy. In what regards are you talking about the table giving you energy? Like, I could say my drink gives me energy. It itself does not have energy, but it has ingredients that react with my brain chemistry that gives me energy. So in a sense, yes, it could be giving me energy. Alright, so this goes right there. And we have a good shaped look of a Corvette. It's finally starting to look like a Corvette. Holy cow! It actually kind of looks like a Corvette, in all honesty. Starting to give that feel. Alright, so that's that. So now I need 2 of those, and then 2 of these. Is this what I'm supposed to be looking at? Yes. Yes, very much so. This is my roof. Oh, I love that so much. Look at that. That looks so good. I'm very excited for this build. This is giving me much happy. Much happy. Alright, so one of these goes here. Is it? No, it's supposed to go right. Okay, it's supposed to go there and here. And then two of these go here. And that will lock a lot of those pieces together. We're starting to get a shape. Getting a front end shape. Oh, that's not in place. There it goes. I just need to be convinced. You know, I just had a horrible, terrible idea. What if some of these white bricks weren't all the way white? What if they were off-white? And they were just mixed in here? Like, how... You wouldn't be able to... That would be terrible. That would be absolutely terrible. If we had some off-white color bricks mixed in with everything else. Oh, that would make me mad. So mad. Be like, are you kidding me? QA had one job. One job! Make sure all the bricks were white, damn it! Look at that body line. Ugh, such a good body line. Alright, this gets flipped over. We are... taking this. Let's go here. Then I'm assuming, yep. That gets the underside taken care of, I think. Not quite. Not quite at all. There's some other stuff we have to do on the underside of this car. Alright, so there's shallow and there are not shallow. So the shallow goes down first. Wait a minute, what the hell is this? I'm gonna build both sides at the same time because I think I'm doing this on both sides. So now I need a little shorty. Apparently there's long ones too. Yep, there's the long ones. Those off to the side. So you need L shorty. And this, that goes this, And that. This goes in here. Then I need 2 of these rings. And they go around the light. That. So we come up with this little piece right here, basically. Now, if I was following my instructions for the other side, pretty sure. Pop, 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 pop. Maybe I want to look ahead in the instructions a little bit and make sure that these are the same things happening on the other side. Yes. Exact same thing. I just didn't want to put like all that stuff together and then be like, oh, well, you don't need this part, but you need this part instead. It's a little different from your other side. Don't know why we made them different, but sorry. Okay, so this one goes in over here, like so. This one goes in over here, like so. That'll give us lights on the front. Oh, and then these things. Do they not have anything underneath of them, though? Look, now it's got headlights. Body molded headlights. I don't think we're done with the underside. Nope, not at all, because now we have shiny parts. Alright. 2. This is gonna be confusing. 1. 2 of these. 1 of the small ones. Those. And a ring, maybe? One of these. I had 2 rings left. So maybe one of those. Alright, let's see here. So we put these together. I have a feeling this is going to be the exhaust. They're very shiny pieces. Very chromy. See? See them shiny? Back here. Get back here! You're supposed to go in there. Okay. And then there's 2 of these. And one of these goes like this. Goes like this. Put that aside. And then we pull out the same amount of parts as we did before. And we assemble this again. Goes this way. Except for now, we're going to take these pieces and put them down when they go in. And these go here. And here. To give the illusion of the pipes. The pipes are calling. I don't have a silver one of those. It's a white one of these. I guess white is okay. Display your Corvette with the hood open using the support strut. Well, we will put together the support strut. I'll set it off to the side, though, because I don't know if I want to display the Corvette with the hood open. I will decide that at a later time, but at least I have, then, the ability to do this later on, should I choose. Should I so choose to do it? Oh wait, what was the chrome pieces for? Chrome. Features metallic finish on exhaust pipes for an ultra slick look. Oh, I thought that was a different note saying, well, if you want to do this. JRL, good evening.
Going on.
Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here.
Does his thing. Don't worry, I make sure to keep the snacks coming.
Thanks, Verbot. Appreciate that, Verbot. So we made this little piece. If we want to display the hood open, which is fine, we'll set that to the side. Oh, actually, it can store inside here. Okay. So this goes here. And then goes down and rests along the side there. So it'll be there if I ever need it. I like it. I don't know about famous. I'd be happy to just, you know, support a hobby. You know what I mean? I don't need to be famous. But supporting a hobby is a nice thing. Like my gaming hobby or my Lego hobby. If I could buy Legos without having to think about it, because I have, you know, support from viewers and whatnot, that would make me happy. Then I could do more streams like this. And make them better. Or maybe do some alternate builds. Like, for instance, I know on Destructibles, there is a instruction for the new Star Wars K2 build. the K2 droid from Rogue Squadron, that you can change. You can use the exact same build, all the same pieces, right, from that set, and make a alien warrior, like a xenomorph warrior out of it. That could be cool. Problem is, I'd want to buy 2 of those sets, because I would want one built proper, and then I would want the alternate version built. And let's be honest, I don't have that kind of money. Just putting that out there, I don't have that kind of money. So, to be buying 2 sets all the time, no way, no how. So, yeah, I don't need to be famous. But if I could get to the point where, you know, I could support 1 or 2 of my hobbies, kind of the same thing, then I'd be happy with that. I'd be ecstatic with that. That'd be fun for me. Alright, where are we at? I think we're building the hood. I think that's what we're doing. I think that's what we're doing. Right, 2 of these. So this goes here in the center. That's my good old racing stripes. But I appreciate the sentiment, I really do. I hope things work out too. I've been doing this for a while, streaming, and never made it my goal to, like, replace my 9 to 5. I mean, that would be nice, don't get me wrong. That would be nice. But it's always been more of along the line of, this is a fun thing for me to do. So as long as I'm having fun doing it, then I'm good. And if I ever not have fun doing this, then that's when I'll, you know, reevaluate what I'm doing and maybe I stop. I don't know. But for now I'm having fun. And it's a good time for me. Alright, 2 of these. These go where? These just sit in there for the moment? But if I'm ever gonna, you know, make it to that point where I can sustain a Lego habit, definitely gonna need a lot more viewers than what I currently have. Most definitely. Alright, there's a piece I need. Where's the other one I need? There it is. God, I almost didn't see it. I was almost freaking out there for a second. Like, what the heck? Come on, Brick Shop, you're supposed to have everything I need. Yeah, that's definitely a hood. Alright, flip this upside down. Let's get the support piece underneath here. That kind of locks that in place. And then I do need these long pieces now. Back end of this. This will go in between. That's why they told me use short pieces for that one but don't use the long angle pieces, because they needed me to keep those for this. Cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, so now these go here. Here. Once again, that's just kind of locking things into place. Then there's that. This. These two. And and I'll eventually need these two as well. So that goes here. Here. That locks that into place there and there. And finally, that gets locked into place here. Oh, George. There is a piece stuck inside of here that's not supposed to be in here. Let me find the camera. See that right there? That looks like one of the amber light things that's not supposed to be in there. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It got stuck in there. That would have been a problem. Once I tried to attach the hood. That would have been a definite problem. It's a good thing I saw that. I'd have been fighting with this thing. Go, why aren't you closing? What's going on here? Alright, so now these gently push down into that, and then I can open the hood. Just like that. And then if I want to have the hood open, I can use the little lever thingy and keep my hood open. It's neat. Alright, so we are on to bag 15. Look at this beautiful thing. Bag 15 and some wheel options. And I already know the wheel options I'm going to go with. They included in this set 2 sets of hubcaps. One of them, plastic. The other one, metal. And I do believe I'm definitely going to go with the metal option. Because I like that idea. Having metal hubcaps? Come on. Hold on, I'm trying to gather up all my little extra pieces that I have that are left over. I'm not going to need. Put them in my tray. Yeah, I was a little disappointed that they weren't both metal rims. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Give me a moment. What I should have been doing with all my extra pieces to begin with. I didn't think about that. Okay. So here is the one set of rims, right? That's the one set of rims. That's what it looks like there, right? And then here's the other set of rims. A little different looking, right? But you can hear, when I get 2 of them together, actually, I just pick up all of them. Hear that? That's plastic. Hear that? That's metal. So, I think we're going to use the metal rims. I like that idea. I could change them out whenever I want, though. If I really wanted to. Alright. Let's get these separated. Sorry. That really just popped in my head for some reason, and I don't know why. There are lots of tiny parts in this bag. Like, lots of tiny parts. So I wonder if this is going to build out now the, I wonder if it's going to build out the differences. By differences, I mean there's a standard Corvette version and a Grand Sport Corvette version, and I wonder if it's going to build out the two different models. Alright, so I need this really thin flat piece. This 1.5 millimeter piece was specifically developed to capture finer details for a more authentic look. Okay, cool. One of these, and I need one of these. So, wait. I feel like I missed something. Oh yeah, I have. I skipped forward. I skipped forward! I shouldn't have. I didn't realize I skipped forward. Okay. Let's try this again. Two of these. We're gonna put these like that. That. Another one of these goes on the bottom. Then there's the door hinge. Just gonna go up here. Two of these here. One, two, along with two of these double pieces, basically. Alright, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so now we have this, this, and this. Okay. So this goes... This goes here. This goes here. This goes face down here. This. Oh, so they're designing the interior of the door as well. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Which one do I need here? This one. So you're getting the interior and the exterior of the door all at the same time. That's pretty decent. Then one of these things for a door handle. Come on. See? That's the door handle. I like it. And those are different than those. So we flip this up and it gets this and a white piece all the way across the top. One of these. One of these. One of those. And one of those. So starting from back end here, gets that. This. 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 Oh. Oh, me likey. They're building out like an old time, well, like a, actually, not old time. This is accurate kind of side view mirror. I like that. See? This is side view mirror, basically. Isn't that sweet? Alright, we put that one aside for right now. Because now we're building another one. We're almost done with this. We don't have that many more pieces left. Alright, that goes on the bottom. This goes here. It's pretty much the same build again. Just, you gotta reverse it a little bit for the other side of the door. Or other side of the car, I mean. Because we're going to build the interior of the door. We're going to put the side mirror on it. You know, all the same things. It's all going to be the same. Come on, snap into place. So I will say that has been my one major complaint with the brick shop, with Mattel's brick shop, is that some of their pieces, not all of them, mind you, some of their pieces just do not want to cooperate in snapping together. Like, they're super tight. And that's okay. It's just, it's not quite as Lego, you know? It's not quite the same as Lego. Because Lego seems to just fit. You don't usually have too much of a problem snapping your Lego pieces together. But again, this isn't Lego. And I get that. And I understand that. Alright, so long 2-piece. 1 piece with post. And then 1 piece. That's probably a spare. That goes on facing forward, and then we put together a side mirror. I can build it! Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And there we go. That's another door. Oh, I just realized now that looks like the door handle. Ah, I like that. And then this, we snap one on here. And then the other one goes on the other side. And look how nice that looks. Doors can still open. You can get a good look inside. Oh man, that's so nice. So nice, so slick. It's a big car. I'm liking it. Alright, on the underside. All of these get little posts in them. I don't know why. That maybe to lock them in place or something, or I don't know. Our design has created these fender pieces specifically for the Corvette to customize the iconic look. Trying to see what I'll have to look at what the customizing is on this after I'm done putting the rest of this together, because there's definitely some things that can be done, it looks like. So I'll have to take a look at that later. But these pieces, are these all the same? I think these are all the same. These fender pieces. And then time for the wheels. So like I said, I'm going to be putting on the metal rims because I really like those a lot more. Uh-oh, I knocked off a side mirror. Sorry, side mirror. Alright, and I should be able to... pop these on? Yep, they just pop on, and there we go. That's the Corvette. Now, the cool thing I just saw is that there's a metallic signature plate that doubles as a keychain, but that can be stored on the bottom of the Corvette. So if you flip this over, much like all Hot Wheels cars, also, how does that stay in place though? How does that stay? Is that supposed to? How's that supposed to stay? Like, I see where it goes, but how does it stay? Because it doesn't. Huh. Oh, I see what the problem is. The little flip things might not be. There it is. That's how it stays. So now it's got the little metallic Hot Wheels signature thing on the bottom of it, like every Hot Wheels car has. And there we go. That's a nice car. That's really nice. That was a fun build. That's a decent size, too. I mean, if you want to look at, here's a comparison. That's the Hot Wheel car. Right? That's the Hot Wheels car. And that's the build. It's pretty cool. I really like this a lot. I'll definitely have to look into what the 16th bag does for the build, like what it changes. I might put a couple of those features on. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but I'll take a look at it and figure it out. So, give me a second here. Let me drop the green screen. I can show you the actual size of this in comparison to like me, and we can wrap things up. So don't go anywhere.